Welcome to Alchemist of Self, Unleashing Your Magical Potential, the podcast that takes you on a transformative journey to discover your true power within. I'm your host, Wistuba, and together we'll explore the realms of mindset, spirituality, mysticism, and so much more. Are you ready to dive deep into the depths of your being, to uncover the hidden treasures of your soul? This podcast is here to guide you on a path of self-discovery and empowerment. As you can see, if you're tuning in from YouTube, you got the visuals. I am all warmed up in this cozy, fluffy jacket, and I got my sick as fuck purple leather gloves on, thrifted of course, and got some bling. It's fucking freezing here in New Zealand, here in Christchurch, and by the time that I upload this podcast later this week, I will be on a flight back to motherland, back to my homeland, Finland, and it'll be summer over there, so I'm fucking looking forward to that. Get the fuck out of this winter season and go soak up the suns, the culture, celebrate, have good food, and enjoy time with family and friends. Today I wanted to talk about something a little bit, I don't know, controversial, maybe, I don't know. I feel like anything to do with women, female empowerment, feminine energy is always fucking controversial. We are just, very fucking mystical, mysterious beings that cannot be tamed or controlled or understood fully. So I believe it has been for a very long time one of those things that we have been subjected to being diminished, being suppressed, being oppressed, being controlled, being diminished of our magic and our power. But in result of that, our society, our world, the collective energy is out of fucking whack. It's out of balance. We have been living so much in this masculine energy of just every day being this just hustle, restrictive rules, policies, can't do this, hustle, grind, climb to the top so that I can have it all. Me at the top. I don't give a fuck who I stomp on to get to the fucking top and win. That doesn't feel good. I don't know about you, but that shit just doesn't sit right, and we feel it in the collective. The destruction, the corruption, literally raping the fucking planet and our women and our children. And that is heavy and hefty to touch on, but this is the reality that our planet has come to, that our society has come to. And this is all rooted from the patriarchy, of just putting the male figure above as God, and the feminine being this pure virgin, or otherwise a whore, disgusting, not allowed to be a part of society. Even fucking, wasn't it in the 50s that women still had to ask for their husband's permission to get any credit cards or loans? What the actual fuck? We've come a long way since then, but we've still got a way to go, and collectively we are shifting. The shift is happening, and we are slowing down more. We are caring more. We're becoming more nurturing, not only the women, but the males too, because here is the thing, the feminine energy is not a male or a female. We all carry the masculine and the feminine energies within us, no matter your gender, no matter non-binary, no matter what. We all have this. It's like the yin and the yang. And it's like the yin and the yang doesn't get split half in the middle as like one half and the other half. It's got the squiggly line, and then it's also got the two dots of the feminine and the masculine, and the masculine and the feminine, the light and the dark, and the dark and the light. And it's in harmony, in balance with each other. This is the exact same with the masculine energy and the feminine energy that we all carry within us. Now, where it gets, all muggy, is where females have been operating heavily in the masculine, in that hustle, that grind, and losing sight of how we carry our own innate gifts in the feminine energy. The feminine energy has its own power. Fearless, fierce, untamed, self-respect, but being true, being caring more about the whole than just the self, using the power for the greater good, not just as a power over others, and just caring, period. And yet being fierce, fighting for the right of others. And in this world where she's been diminished, she's been silenced, she's been wounded, the same world that has told her to be this, but don't be that, but you're too much of this and you're too little of that, no, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And yet she still wants to nurture and bring healing and caring into that exact same world that has caused her so much pain. And in that rage, she rises like a phoenix from the ashes and brings this healing and transformation and the love and the care that our world, our society is needing so bad, yearning for. We all feel it. And this is what I wanted to touch on, is where this like feminine energy, the dark feminine energy of reclaiming your power, reclaiming your boundaries, becoming fearless, like shedding the chains of the norms, of the pressures that society's put on you, like fucking getting all that shit off you and becoming fearless. That there's a lot of this talk going around that to be in your dark feminine energy is to become seductive, to be able to lure in a man. No, this is not it. To tune into and activate your dark divine feminine energy is to have self-respect, is to have self-love, is to be radically fucking honest with yourself, facing your shadows, going into the depths of yourself, uncovering all that fucking ugliness, that hurt, that wound, that pain, and rising from that stronger, knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing what you stand for, being untamable. That is the dark divine feminine energy, that through all that fierceness is loving and gentle and nurturing and creative, and makes the time for pleasure and play, and slows down and knows her worth enough to know that it's okay to simply be, and that is her divine right to simply be and to rest and to allow herself to indulge in the desires and the luxuries of life and pampering, and to be valued with abundance for the value she puts in this world. And with all of that healing and uncovering and claiming from there, she gets to decide what is in alignment for her and not. But do not mistake this seductive energy of the divine dark feminine as it being for men. And this is where a lot of younger women are getting this idea very wrong and twisted, and it can actually be very harmful for them to think that if they learn to become more seductive, then they can get any man, they can get their ex back, they can have sugar daddies, they can have, and no hate on all that shit about sugar daddies, but the point is being tuned into your dark divine feminine energy is about you recognizing what is in alignment to you, what is your worth, what is your value, how do you carry yourself, how are you authentic to yourself, how are you radically fucking honest with yourself. And from there you become seductive and magnetic to all the desires and opportunities, and for the world to just deliver to you what you want. But at that point, when you realize your value and your worth, you don't go wishing your fucking ex comes running back to you. You don't go fucking begging for a man to come to you. Because you already are whole. You already are enough with yourself. You already give yourself the love and the pleasure and the power and the play and the creativeness and the nurturing and the caring and just the stillness and presence of being in your own embodiment and your own sensuality for your own sake, for your own sensation of pleasure and activation of recognizing the power of the feminine energy and the magic and the wisdom and the power of being in the feminine energy. So it really is about nurturing our planet and creating balance and supportive society rather than this restrictive rules and policies that we've been so much in this masculine energy for such a long time. So the feminine is really about, in the day-to-day, stepping back to rebalance, to ensure that we're taking care of our physical body, of our emotional body, of our mental well-being, spiritual well-being, and nurturing and honoring the divine feminine energy, awakening our sensuality and creativity, and incorporating mindfulness, playfulness, and also a bit of pampering in our day-to-day life. All of this can really bring that balance to our lives, which in return will also not only heal ourselves, will heal our direct relationships, our communities, but the world, and bring it back into balance. This is the power of the feminine energy. If you would like to dive into a journey of being supported and guided in not only tuning into the body, but the spirit and the mind, and unleashing your divine feminine power, you can join us in a exclusive monthly membership, Portal to Your Divine Power, where myself and my co-host, Sol, we take you on a monthly retreat to dive into different practices, modalities, teachings, and guidance for you to dive deeper into yourself, ignite your truth, your authentic expression, and birth alignment into your life and self-expression and pleasure and creativity. So I will leave a link below, and you can join us at any time. We have a library full of the replays of past retreats, and you can join us live in a week. Actually, we're hosting our next retreat on the 25th of June, Central Standard Time. We link up on Zoom with incredible soul sisters in a sisterhood of being held, being seen, being heard, being understood, and being able to dive into this journey vulnerably and just be gathered with women and being activated with women. When women come together, magic just fucking unravels. We are so potent when we come together. We've had some incredible reviews from the sisters that are a part of this portal, having incredible shifts happening in their personal lives and their relationship lives, and just it's shaking shit up, but in the best way possible for them. So we look forward to seeing you sisters joining us in this monthly retreat, and let's activate this feminine energy and nurture and heal ourselves and the world. Mwah.